Hello, YouTube. Coming at you with part two, or I should say, the second video of my DVD collection, mostly horror. Um, and we're going to start with another childhood favorite of mine, and that would be a classic, which is Stephen King's It, when clowns were actually fucking scary. I can go on about this one. Good clown makeup effects, creepy atmosphere, creepy music. At the end, you got him sprouting into a giant spider. He's like hunting them and just like harassing them, stalking them, really. This clown from their childhood. And we got John Ritter in there and some other memorable faces that I recognize. We got John Ritter, um, Harry Anderson, Dennis Christopher, Richard Mazer, Annette Total, Tim Reed, John Ritter. Uh, a hell of a cast. Great work from all of them. I love Stephen King's It, the original, when it was pretty fucking scary. Um, the new one, yes, I did watch. I watched part one and two. They're okay. I watched them. They're fun, and actually, those ones are more like the book than this one. But I still love this one, the original, and I will say that every chance I get. It's a classic. Do watch it. It's probably part of all of our childhood if we grew up in the 90s. And next, what we have here is sorry if I'm going fast, I'm trying to get this done um, as fast as I can before this video stops on me. Uh, Next, we got Insidious from the makers of Paranormal Activity and the director James Wan, who I'm a big fan of. I love James Wan. James Wan, who did the Conjuring universe, and he did some work on Saw. I love me some James Wan. And this is an interesting take on a haunting because it's not like other hauntings where it's the house that's haunted and it's about the house, but like this is about the kid being haunted. And I like that aspect. I like that it's different. It was a different take. Some creepy images. I love the creepy image of when he's laying in the bed and you see the claw coming over and just like reaching for him, for Dalton. Some really creepy images in this movie. And great actors. Um, I actually like the one actor, Patrick. Yeah, Patrick Wilson. Patrick Wilson and uh, is it Rose Byrne? Well, however you say that. I think she's a good actress too. I like the way they acted, and it was believable. I felt bad for their situation, and I felt bad for the kid, Dalton, and Insidious is just it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, and I did not watch the rest yet, but I'm getting there. It's on my watch list. I definitely plan on watching the rest, so do give that a watch. I love that. And next we got here WWE Films See No Evil, starring Kane, the wrestler, who I thought did a good job as a slasher. Really damn good. You know, it's different. It's almost like he's a slasher from the urban legend, like he's got like a chain with a hook on it, and he just like throws the hook and he's reeling people and pulling people down the fucking hallway, and he's just brutal, man. Throwing people through fucking ceilings, shoving cell phones down their throats, taking their eyes out. Sad point where his upbringing, he had a really bad upbringing. Uh, his mother, an evil bitch. um, Definitely love See No Evil. Really good movie. And next we've got See No Evil Part 2, which I also like, starring Danielle Harris, who I'm also kind of in love with. Danielle Harris. She's a scream queen, for sure. And Danielle Harris, who you've seen in, Rob Zombie's Halloween, some of the original Halloweens, Part 4 and 5, and Hatchet, and a few other movies, but I don't know all of them, but I do like her. I like her acting, and she did a good job, looking beautiful as ever, and just doing her damn job, man, being a scream queen, And Kane, and this, he's great. He's got like these hospital tools. He's got this fucking scalp, and he's this face mask that's covering up his scar. Um, I'd say that the body count was definitely upped. They upped the body count in this one compared to the first one. I like the first one. I like both. I love these movies, and Danielle Harris is a plus for me. So there is that. And next we've got one of my favorite Jason films, and that is Friday the 13th, Part 2, which I really love. The musical score, the campiness, just the shots. My favorite kill in this movie is the shish kebab. When the guy and the girl are making out in the bed, and Jason Tate, he has got like a spear, and he shish kebabs the couple, and then you get like this great shot of the rainy sequence in the bar, and the music builds up. I love it. And this main girl does a good job. Amy Steele. Amy Steele. Great job in this movie. Definitely better than the first one, in my opinion. I know people love the first movie. I love this one more, okay? Because it's actually Jason, okay? The first one wasn't Jason, it was his mother. You have. I'm not going to rant too much about that. We got Betsy Palmer picking up. Uh, what's that fucking guy's name? She hooked a guy to the fucking wall with an arrow. She's throwing people through. I don't buy it. Okay, I don't see Betsy Palmer, a little woman, throwing people through windows. No disrespect to Betsy Palmer. She does a good job being Jason's mother. I respect her. But I just don't buy that she killed all those people. Like, that was like, yeah. But part two, I definitely love because Jason's in it, and it's more about him getting revenge for his mother. And that's really what it's all about. He's just a killing machine for his mother. But it's just like whoever gets in this guy's way, you're fucking done. Like, this motherfucker will end you. Jason is the top slasher of all slashers. I stand by that statement. I always will. I I, I can go on about that. Jason is the top slasher and always will be. Always. He's above Freddy. He's above Michael. Michael will be my second favorite. But yes, Jason is up there. Next slasher favorite of mine, we got Midnight Movie. This is an interesting movie that nobody ever talks about. Nobody ever knows about this one. It's this movie where there's this theater, and there's these kids in there, and this guy who you see on the picture here on the cover is in a different slasher movie. On the movie, actually, it's like a movie within a movie. They're watching the theater. They're watching this movie on the theater screen, and this slasher comes out of the TV and just starts killing them. And he did a good job, and he's just ferocious, and he's got like this um, rotating, almost like spinning blade for a hand, almost like a hook hand, and he's just like driving it into people, and just this was a good one. Midnight Movie, check it out. Next we've got Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection, which I'm a big fan of both these movies. We got Jamie Lee Curtis reprising her role in H2O as the lead, and we've got her dying off in Halloween Resurrection. But she does a good job in H2O, and I know that pissed people off when she dies off in Resurrection. But I really like her in H2O. She does a good job as a scream queen. Yes, I am calling her a scream queen because you got, Terror Train, you got Prom Night that she was in, you got The Fog, you got Halloween, the original, and just Jamie Lee Curtis. She definitely played in a fair amount of slasher flicks. Prom Night's one of my favorites. And yeah, I love both these movies. I love the second movie when they're exploring the house with the house of Michael Myers' childhood, and they got the cameras all hooked up everywhere, and they're getting killed off slowly. You got Tyra Banks in there. You got Buster Rhymes, which is kind of funny. Buster Rhymes doing his karate kung fu shit. It's kind of funny. It annoyed some people. I know it annoyed some people, but I liked it. It was funny. Um, so yeah, I definitely love these movies, Halloween Resurrection and Halloween H2O. And another Stephen King favorite, which I mentioned in the first video of my collection, and that is Stephen King's Rose Red, a really good flick. Actually, a miniseries, another miniseries from Stephen King. Another favorite of mine next to Kingdom Hospital. Um, really good practical effects, practical work. Um, nice shots of the fucking haunted mansion style, and this girl with telekinesis inside, and she could like do shit with her mind. And yeah, I definitely love Rose Red. No one talks about this one either, but I love the practical work. I love this movie. It's campy, it's fun. I don't take it seriously. This movie knows what it wants to be. And yeah, just a really good, fun, haunted mansion flick. So entertaining. And no one talks about this one ever. This is actually, this was 2 discs. For some reason, I don't have the second disc in here, which pisses me off. But I don't know what. I think I got this at a garage sale, actually, when I was younger. But yeah, that is my second part of my DVD collection update. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Thank you for watching.